Welcome back everyone to week 2 of BinaryTree's comprehensive curriculum. Last week we built your resume and your professional email. This week we go online. We're going to talk about how to use social media professionally, how to build a real network for jobs and businesses, and how to keep yourself secure while you do it. So let's dive right in. Let's start off with a quick recap. Last week was all about professional resumes and emails. This week, we're covering how to use social media safely and how to build networks that lead to jobs and business opportunities. And we'll spend real time on LinkedIn, which is the platform built specifically for professional networking and partnerships. Let's start with the basics. Social media is simply online platforms where people communicate, interact, and share content. Text, images, videos, and links. It sounds obvious, but the key word is share. These are tools built to move information between people fast, and that's exactly what makes them powerful for your career. It helps to split social media into two buckets. On one side, personal and consumer platforms, including Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, and Facebook. These are where people go to be entertained and connect casually. On the other side, professional and business platforms. LinkedIn, Microsoft Teams, Slack, and X. Same technology, very different purpose. Knowing which is which keeps you professional. Why do you think social media is so widely used and so popular? Think about what that actually makes people want to connect and share online. Call out some ideas or just think to yourself right now for a few seconds. Pause the video and come back. In our personal opinion, social media is so popular because it taps into something uniquely human, the desire to connect, to be seen, and to belong. Plus, it's instant, free, and always available. Let's look at Instagram. It's a platform for photos, videos, stories, and reels, with millions of users daily, which means a huge potential audience. For businesses, an Instagram account can promote through reels and stories, run ads with precise targeting by age and interests, and link out to your website. Just keep it professional, post value and wins, and avoid complaints, confidential info, or off brand content. Here's the question: how does having millions of followers on Instagram help you promote your content? What actually changes when you increase your audience? Pause the video and think about it for a few seconds before you come back. The answer is that at the end of the day, reach compounds. Every post starts in front of a massive audience, so more people see, share, and buy, and the algorithm pushes popular content even further. Now, YouTube, which is a bit different. It's primarily a video platform, and it actually behaves more like a search engine than a social network. There's no real messaging system, and videos get discovered through search and recommendations. And then shorts change the game. Short vertical videos like TikTok or Reels that pull in younger viewers through endless scrolling and make YouTube far more of a social platform than it used to be. Here's another discussion. How does YouTube's logo help increase brand recognition and user engagement? Think about how often you see that red play button and where. Pause the video and think about it for a few seconds before you come back. In our opinion, a simple, instantly recognizable logo becomes a shorthand for the whole brand. You see that a red play button anywhere and know exactly what it means, which builds trust and pulls you in. Reddit works on a totally different model. It's topic driven, not personality driven. Your identity barely matters. People post and comment inside focus communities called subreddits. So a math subreddit expects math posts. It mixes public discussion threads with private messaging, and an upvote downvote system decides what rises to the top. That shared knowledge model is exactly what drove Reddit's massive growth. How does Reddit's community-based system increase public connectivity between users? How is connecting there different from following somebody on Instagram? Think about it for a few seconds, but pause the video and come back. The answer is because people gather around shared interests instead of individual fame. Strangers with the same passion connect directly. It's connection built on topic, not popularity or the individual. Now, the big one for your career, LinkedIn. It's a professional network built for careers, job searching, partnerships, and skill building. There are really 6 things to do here. Create a strong profile with your photo, title, and skills. Build your network with people you know. Search for jobs and set alerts. Follow companies you care about. Post content that shows your interests. And use LinkedIn for short courses. Do those 6, and you're ahead of most people in the job market. A few rules that are helpful to keep in mind to make sure you're using LinkedIn appropriately. Keep it current. Add your internships, skills, and experiences as you go. Start by connecting with people you already know to build credibility. Follow business pages, and don't forget to turn on job notifications so you don't miss special opportunities. Use a professional photo and banner, since that's the first thing anyone sees, and keep updating as you grow. How does LinkedIn's profile system help recruiters find better candidates compared to Instagram or other social media? What is LinkedIn doing differently? Think about this for a second, pause the video, and come back to it once you think you have an answer. The thing is, LinkedIn structures everything a recruiter needs: skills, experience, and job titles into searchable fields so they can filter for exactly the right person, which a photo based feed like Instagram simply can't compare to or do. So, how do you actually build a network? There's 3 main principles. Stay active. Don't just connect and forget. Engage consistently, or the quality of the relationship stays shallow. Prioritize quality over quantity. A few strong connections in your field beat a million weak ones every day of the week. And take action. Your work and how you show up matter as much as who you know. Let's build on that last point. Networking matters, but how exactly do your actions speak louder than who you know? Why isn't just knowing the right people enough? Pause the video for a second and come back to it when you think you have an answer. A connection opens a door once, but your work is what keeps it open. People constantly refer, hire, and partner with those who consistently deliver, not just those they've met or know. All right, let's shift gears. All of this online activity comes with a risk. So let's talk about keeping yourself safe. This next part is genuinely important. Staying secure protects your personal information, your money, and your identity. The basics: use strong, unique passwords for every account, not tied to your real info. Only download from trusted sources. Never post personal details like your address or daily routine. Set accounts to private. Be careful on public Wi-Fi, and update your devices regularly, because updates fix security holes. Now, a few advanced habits. Turn on 2-factor authentication so even a leaked password isn't enough to get in. Consider a VPN to protect your location. Install antivirus software. Don't fall for phishing. Verify unexpected emails, texts, and calls before you act. Think before you click any link or file. And if something goes wrong, get professional help immediately to limit the damage. What could a hacker What could a hacker actually do if they got access to your Instagram or LinkedIn account? Think beyond just posting embarrassing stuff. Pause the video for a second and think about it, and then come back. They could impersonate you, message your contacts to scam them, harvest personal details for identity theft, and destroy the professional reputation you spent years building. Last discussion. And it's important to get a detailed answer on this one. How can social media be used to strengthen or weaken your business reputation? Take a minute to really think it through and write a response before you come back to this video. Consistent, valuable, and professional posting builds trust and authority. But one careless, offensive, or sloppy post can instantly undo it. Online, your reputation is always public and extremely volatile. And that wraps up week 2. You now know how to use these platforms professionally, how to build a real network, and how to protect yourself online. Next, we shift into tools, an introduction to Google Workspace, the cloud apps you'll use for the rest of the course. See you then.